Good morning. Welcome to the Wake Up Flow Thursday morning. Thursdays, we do a seated session, calling out the fact that the real important part, the real beneficial part to these movement that we do is being able to connect to the breath. And we can do that standing, we can do that sitting, we can do that walking, we can do that even laying down. So on Thursdays, we give you an opportunity to look at what the sets might look like done from a seated position. And it's helpful to people who can't stand for a sustained amount of time or have some reason that just the standing versions of this are difficult to do. So we'll give you an option here. So the chair I have is fairly low so that I can put my feet flat on the ground. And I'm going to sit forward on it, has no arms on the side, so that we're able to move from side to side and even get our arms behind us in some sense. So let's have a seat and have at it this morning. So I'm sitting on the front edge of the chair. My feet are planted flat on the floor, toes pointing forward. Upper body is nice and erect. If you can, we want to support that ourselves. We don't want to lean back against the chair. There are some specific postures and different things that we might do that would cause us to have to when we do the 6 healing sounds. In fact, the final, the sixth sound in the 6 healing sounds can be done lying on the floor or can be done just tipped back in the chair. And as you can see, my newly adopted kittens are active again this morning, but they're harmless. All right, so let's just begin with our hands just hanging at our sides. Let's close our eyes and begin to put out the breath. Breathing in through the nose if you're able. And then taking the out breath through either the mouth or the nose. Would be pretty normal in any kind of exercise, even gentle exercise, just Tai Chi or Qigong, to breathe out through the mouth. Sometimes when we're doing posture work, Zhan Chuang that we do at the end of most of our longer sets, oftentimes we'll do nasal breathing, both inhale and exhale for those. But for now, just breathe deeply and naturally, drawing the breath down deep into the belly. And let the eyes get back open and connect to the breath. Let's just begin to fly. So breathing in, arms float up the sides, like this. Breathing out, let the hands descend. Just letting the body follow the breath. Sometimes the hardest part is just slowing down enough to let the breath drive the movement. Too often, our movement and emotions drive us to breath. Make the breath primary. We can impact both our physical and emotional well-being. Just take a couple more of these. I'm going to do a 5 movement practice today, mapping to 5 element theory. 5 element theory in Eastern philosophy. I often describe it to people as the interconnectedness of things. There's correspondences, the 5 elements, the seasons, colors, tastes, the organ systems of the body. So we're doing 5 today, beginning with the current seasonal element, which is, if you look outside here in the upper Midwest, it's definitely looking like winter. So winter, mapping to water in the kidneys, followed by wood, mapping to spring in the liver, fire, mapping to summer in the heart, earth, an extra season, the late summer period, mapping to the spleen, pancreas, and stomach, and in our rearview mirror now, autumn, element, mapping to the lungs. All right. Stay with me now. Next time we come up, let's round out the arms, fold in, continuing to connect to the breath, breathing in as we expand, breathing out, fingertips approach each other, a bit like we're holding a large beach ball or hugging a tree. Let's advance this a little bit this time as we come in. Let's take a hand high, one low on the ball. Still breathing in as we expand. Still breathing out as we bring it back in, capturing the ball. Or as we sometimes say when the ball is very large that we're capturing the moon. Not quite the right time of this to capture the moon though. This is still just a crescent. One more time. And let's expand back out and let the hands float down to the sides. Beginning with the water element. Winter. Let's take one hand, scoop across, let the hand spiral, and then pull it back. Breathing in, scoop, spiral the hand, breathing out, pull across. As you pick up a rhythm of this, let's make that turn a little bigger on the side. Scoop, turn, the whole upper torso turns as the hand comes across. Scoop and pull. One more time. Scoop and pull. And then relax back to center. Onto wood, breathing in. Hands come up and together in the prayer position. Pull the hands down to the heart. Let them rise again overhead. And then release. So let's connect that to the breath now. Breathing in. Hands come together. Breathe out. Float down, hovering over the heart. Breathe in. Rise back overhead. And breathe out and release. Let's take a couple more. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out to release. Breathing in. Hands come up to the heart level. Breathing out, push the hands forward, spiral them, and sweep out. Spiraling the hands in the back. Breathing in as we press forward. Breathing out, parting the fog. This one for the heart, the fire element, the element of summer. We do these 5 element practices as a means of achieving balance, harmony among the elements, harmony among the meridian systems, among the organs, moving blockages of the energy across the meridian system. Each one of the elements is actually paired with two different meridian systems, the yin and the yang meridian. So there's 10 organ meridians plus 2 extra ones, not really to specific organs so much as areas of the body. The triple burner and the pericardium. We don't think of those necessarily as primary organ systems. Last one here, one more time out. Breathing in and parting the fog. Breathing out, and then let the hands just float down. We begin the earth element with the fingers connected, four fingers and thumb connected, just hovering in front of the lower belly. Breathing in, rise overhead. Breathing out, turn to one side. Breathing in to the center. Breathing out, turning to the other side. Breathing in to the center. And breathing out, coming back down. We'll do just a few of these. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathe in, return to center. Breathe out. Balance on the other side. Breathe in, return to center. And breathe out, release back down, but keep the fingers connected. This is our X season in element theory. Earth, period of late summer. Sometimes what we call Indian summer, at least up here in the Midwest. Yeah, let's do one more. And this time let the hands release down to the sides. And we finish with metal. So breathing in, palms lift, turn them over at the shoulders, breathe out. As you take a breath in, and breathing out, release back down. This one for metal, bottom and the lungs. Give you an alternate breathing pattern for this. You can do it in just a long breath in and out. So breathe in as you rise over and get to the top. Long breath out to bring them down. I prefer the 4 slow down. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's take one more as we come to the tail end of our time here this morning. So let's let the hands float back up to about shoulder height. Round the arms, gather in, pressing down. Let's do that one more time. And this time let the hands come together at the bottom. Just let them go hand over hand, lower belly. Close your eyes and let's finish today with 3 deep breaths. Make that third breath a deeper one. And as you release that breath, go ahead and let the hands release down to the sides. Bring your eyes back open and shake out the shoulders a little bit. Thank you for joining me this morning. Have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Namaste.